My champions, my champions. Eh, we are faced with a scenario here. We are faced with a scenario. Eh, ZANU-PF badly wants many voices saying the election was okay, the election was okay. And Vana Jonathan Moy, because they know Kuti ZANU-PF wants that, they are now playing that card. Because vanofunga kuti by so playing that card, ZANU-PF will forgive him and ask him to come back home, and not only come back home but even come back to the party. So yeah, don't worry about my voice. Ana Jonathan Moyo, he knows the truth. If you listen to Jonathan Moyo, soon after Mnangagwa became president in 2018, Jonathan Moyo had a scathing rendition about Mnangagwa. Akataura how Mnangagwa steals, how Mnangagwa is ruthless, how Mnangagwa was planning for the demise and the overthrow of Robert Mugabe. Akataura a lot. He even went on to say the most corrupt person, not only in Zimbabwe but in Africa, is Emerson Mnangagwa. He even wrote a book rinoratidza how the election in 2018 was stolen, rinonzi election gate. If anybody has read that book, he even contains that Nelson Chamisa won that election. But now the same Jonathan Moyo akuti rejecting the results of the recently stolen elections it will be detrimental to Chamisa. Kungotaura. Anyway, I'm making this audio to say ZANU-PF iri kuthreatena kuita inauguration musi wa 6 September. It's a threat. That threat is meant to cause CCC to go to court to stop the inauguration. Those that have done law understand what I mean. Kuti, as long as there is a matter in court, the inauguration cannot take place. So vari kuthreatena because ivo vari kuda kudriver, they want to drive Chamisa to court. It's like driving a man into your own house, driving a man into your own homestead. Maasingazivi kuti tsvimbo dziri papi, makano ari papi, masanho ari papi, haazivi. Iwewo ndiwo unotoziva. So as soon as he is in your courtyard, you kill them easily. So that's what exactly ZANU-PF is trying to do, to cause Chamisa to come and try playing the ball in their own background, which is, yes, in their own ground, which is exactly what Malava is also waiting. Malava akangomira kuti munzei kwandiri, then I'll finish him off, because they know that Africa and the world over, they have agreed and they accept my verdicts in my courts. So ZANU-PF iri kuda kudriver Chamisa to go to court. So vari kutoita inauguration, they forget kuti in the country as we speak, pane inonzi POP, panel of elders ve-SADC. We have come to listen to ZANU-PF, to listen to the observer missions, all of them, to listen to CCC, to listen to all other parties, to listen to churches, to listen to ZEC, to listen to the ordinary people from the rural areas, and to listen to the ordinary people in towns, to listen to everyone, to listen to the leaders of the parties. They are here to listen, and after they have listened, they want to make a comprehensive report that gives the heads of state ability to decide on the issue of Zimbabwe, whether the election must be rerun or the election must be upheld as it is. So madhara iwawo ari muno, they've come to this country to do that. Saka ZANU-PF knows kuti ndiyo yega pavanhu vese vandataura apa inenge ichidefenda, ndiyo yega, maybe nezek ndo vega vanhu vanenge vachidefenda. The observer missions dzese dzinenge dzichivarwisa, mapolitical parties anenge achivarwisa, machurches anenge achirwisa, the ordinary people vanenge vachivarwisa. So ZANU-PF knows that if they go the way of the panel of elders, they won't win. So what they want to do is to force Chamisa to go to court by threatening inauguration. Chamisa will enda court to stop the inauguration. Once that has happened, the same ZANU-PF will then come to the panel of elders and say, tichagotaurei, hapachina chekutaura, because we don't want to preempt what the court will say. So hapana chatichataura, tatoendeswa court, saka let the court speak. Voziva manje kuti tamutora kumuisa muground medu where we are going to destroy him. So I don't know how the leaders will take it, but if Mnangagwa wants to go on and do his inauguration in Mswa 6, let him go on and do that. And Mugabe akazviita goreria. Let them go on and do the inauguration. They will inaugurate a president who is not recognized by SADC. So the way of going to court is not the best way forward. Our party must reject any suggestion of taking ZANU-PF to court in order to stop them from doing the inauguration. Let them carry on with the inauguration if they want. They are inaugurating a man who is not recognized not only by SADC but by African Union and also by the world over, the international community. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are. We are waiting. The POE panel of elders will interview and talk to people. This is not subject to media coverage. Ma private talks avanenge vachiita. After they are done, they will take their report, and from time to time they will be addressing the media. Of course, vasingabudisi much detail about what they are discussing. So very soon after they are done with their report, they will take it to a SADC meeting. Very soon they will be vachashedza a full house here, SADC heads of state, to decide on the issue of Zimbabwe. And I can tell you that the SADC heads of state will not risk refusing or rejecting the observer missions report, because once they do that, zvakutoreva kuti any election ichaitwa muSADC, whatever the observer missions will say will not matter, because everyone will begin to quote with ZANU-PF kuZimbabwe yakazviita, observer mission report ikati zvakadhakwa, asi imi mukaiupholda zvakataurwa neZANU-PF. Saka what it simply means is they will be discredited even by the international community. SADC will be discredited to say, Saka, you are bullied by ZANU-PF, Kaimi. You are people that are easily bullied. And whatever you, zvamunosunga, ZANU-PF inozviramba, pasina zvamunokwanisa kuvaita, you know. So because of that, SADC heads of state are highly likely going to condemn the election and order a rerun of that election. This is exactly what I think will happen. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Machinja, my champions, don't despair. We are still in the right track. We are in the right track. Forget about whatever ZANU-PF says. Forget. They are just being bullies, and they are not going to bully SADC. They can bully people. They will not bully SADC.